Here are 11 tips that I personally want to recommend to you on your solo rank grind in Apex Legends Mobile. I am a Season 1 Master and I am also about to be a Season 2 Master here very soon, so I just figured that I would make a video and try and help some of you guys out who may be struggling to grind through these ranks.
Always make sure that you warm up before you hop into any sort of ranked match. There are always sweaty people when you hop in, and occasionally you will get lucky and get a bot lobby, but for the most part you are going to get real people, and you want to just make sure that you are all warmed up before you actually go and face any real gun battles. Now this one's a bit of a given, but make sure that you do not have just one legend mastered. Whenever you go into a game, you want to make sure that you have at least 3 different legends down. This will ensure that you have the ability to pick whatever legend that you are best at, or second best at, or third best at, depending on which number you are in the rotation, because there will be some games where you are number 3 and your first choice gets taken, and then your second choice may also get taken, so that's why it's good to have 3 in total. Make use of blocking various doors. This is a bit of a trolling tip, but it also is very useful if you are trying to pop a shield really fast and you know there's an enemy coming. They have 2 punches before they actually are able to destroy the door, so that means that you have 1 shield cell that you are able to pop, or 1 syringe that you might be able to use really fast. You can also use this to reload your weapons in any instance. It's just a good way to make yourself have a few extra seconds of cover time to do whatever you need to do. In some instances in mid-gun battle, you may have the opportunity to hide behind an object or take cover and heal. You might only be able to pop 1 shield cell, but it's very important that in some instances you do pop this 1 shield cell, because it is very huge when you pop back out to have that 1 more shield over the enemy. If you both are really cracked, this will just ensure that you have a tiny bit more damage and a tiny bit more confidence going back into the battle. If you are in solo queue, do not hot drop. It is one of the things that I absolutely will not recommend you do. There is 1% of the players that can absolutely destroy solo squads on hot drops, but the other 99% will have a tough time doing multiple 1v3s, especially if you're getting third-partied and the rest of your squad is just not coordinated and is not playing with you, because you know all of the other squads that you are going up against on that hot drop are all in a voice chat together. So it's just one thing that I will not recommend you guys do in this video. It's one tip that I recommend you guys avoid. This one might be a little controversial, but if you are in a pinch and you're able to, go and rat. It is the best bet to save your rank points. Placement on this game is absolutely brutal, so if you feel that you see 2 squad mates die and the other squad is coming for you next, and you have the capabilities to get in a quick rat spot, I highly recommend that you do it just to save yourself a few rank points. Unless you are that 1% again, then feel free to just take them on solo squad style. It's super important to have rotational sense in this game, because there are constant rotations being made among all 20 squads, and this game moves really fast, so you will see that even if there isn't a squad in your spot right now, there will be in 2 minutes. And also expect that when you rotate to your new position in about 2 minutes, there will be a squad possibly waiting there for you. It's just how this game works, and you want to make sure that you know the specific rotations and how to master flanks on them. This is a very crucial tip if you are actually trying to learn the game and become extremely good at it. You want to know the legend that you are playing. You want to learn the style of play that comes along with this legend. For example, Pathfinder, Wraith, Octane, these are more offensive, aggressive type legends in the game that push more and will get into more gun battles, while Mirage, Bloodhound, Bangalore, Gibraltar, those type of legends are more defensive, strategic type legends, which will try and seek out information and be the defender of the team if they need cover. So you want to make sure that you know the legend that you are playing and the style of play that actually comes along with it, like I said. Now, like with the legends on how you have to basically practice and master multiple, same thing applies with the weapons, and the best way to do this is in the firing range. Go and just mess around with all of the different weapons in the game and make sure that you know at least how to use all of them. I do this even with the Peacekeeper and the Mastiff, because I personally cannot use them for the life of me, but I still go and practice using them just in case, because there are some games where you will have the absolute worst drop luck and you will only be able to find a P2020 and a Mozambique, so it's important to make sure that you at least know how to use those guns in certain situations, because there may come a time and a place. Now this is actually a tip that I seen somewhere else, I can't remember where, so if you guys could help me out and let me know where you've heard this tip from down in the comment section below. I believe it might have been from the PC version, but I'm not too sure. That is, if that you are solo queuing in ranked, you want to make sure that you always stick with 1 teammate This will at least ensure that you have a 2v3 gun battle whenever you are going up against other teams. You may get lucky and have the third squad mate also follow you guys, but for the most part, randoms will like to go on their own paths, and that's where you need to come in and actually follow one of them so that you have a decent shot at least maybe winning 1 or 2 gun battles before having to rat. One thing that you can do to very much increase your skill if you're not trying to warm up on the firing range is actually go and play the TDM mode that is in the game. In this mode, they actually removed basically all of the bots, so you will only be playing against real people in your lobbies. This is a good way to practice against other real people and not have to worry about facing bots or facing dummies that are just standing still in the firing range. One tip that I recommend that was actually shown to me by GG: before you do anything in the game, go get 50 replicator points and go upgrade your shield the instant that you drop. It's very important because off the bat you will have a blue shield, and this just gives you a little bit more health during this first initial drop rotation. Again, huge shout out to GG because I wouldn't have even thrown this in the video had you not told me to do it on a stream.
Those are all the tips that I have for you in this video. Guys are new, subscribe to this channel because I will have more tips videos coming for you on this game as well as other mobile games like Call of Duty Mobile. But yeah, for now I'm gonna head out. I will see you in the next one. Peace.